Hello all, I hope you're very good. So today I come up with a new video on Scope International. So I have a news regarding my health situation. So today I went to the clinic because I have messages, so I have to say this. I have a problem with my right left leg. So basically I've been talking to my daughter, my practitioner's doctor, and is actually make a prescriptions for right leg and send me to the hospital to make the scan and the ERN. So fortunately, I have done that. So they send me the CD and the two CD basically. Then they request me to, and my practitioners give me a prescriptions after that data has been sent to me. I went and I see my practitioners who actually sent me to see the the other doctor that has the knowledge of reading scan and ERN basically. Now the thing is the following: it is that the prescriptions for the doctor who has the skill to read scan, he come up with say 12 sessions for the left leg. So to be honest, in the side is a little bit my fault because I didn't check in the document that should really trust the doctors, and that's the main thing. So I trust him. And the thing is, I went to do I went another see another practitioners, and then I speak about it. We have a massages, and then the massages practitioner said, we still we are doing the right left the right leg, but on the document it say that it's a left leg. So I always presume that it's something that need to be settled. I didn't take it that very seriously, but in the end I take that very seriously because my doctor basically say the truth. It's the leg. It's not the right. It's not the left leg. So I went there and I request after the 12, but because we have 12 sessions, so I've done 8 sessions instead of 12 sessions. I missed 4 sessions, and when you miss 4 sessions and then you don't say that you miss 4 sessions, they actually um, like take the money from it. So it's like they take all of it, the all of it. They actually say that they actually done it and they have been paid for it. Actually, I have done only 8. So by the time that happened, I went back to ask for another appointment to finish those 4, and she said that it is not possible because when you don't say that you cannot come, they actually take it that they put into the same things, and then they say that they cannot do so. They say that you must go back to see the practitioners that is asking skill to read the scan and to request another one prescriptions for the 4 left on the leg. So in this case I went back and I request the 4 sessions that I could not make it. And then when I had that back on the same prescription, they still have the leg. So I went with this and then planned the schedule time for starting the sessions. As she said, this feedback regarding the right leg, but on the document is the leg. I went back to the practitioners that has the skill to read the scan, and I requested from them the same document but with the right leg, because this is my leg. The leg is the right, it's not the left. So they make a mistake regarding that. So when I had to speak to the secretary, she said, "Oh, your doctor basically said the right leg, but here is on left leg." So I said, "Can you change that and also put 4 sessions because I only have 4 sessions left?" So what she did, she basically created another one, 12 sessions for the right leg and 4 sessions for the right leg, which has bring back to the same office for the massages clinic, and I provide those documents because this is the proof that this is the right leg. But actually, when you provide such document, the 12 on the 4, it was like you can start again. because this is into the mutual, the mutual pay for it. So it's like we start again. But actually, I was just only doing the 4 sessions that left in the first place. So in this case, they have 12 and 4 in 50, 14, 50, 16. 16 sessions that I didn't do, that they actually have it. And I went there and I request her, because for the last sessions that we had for the massages, I request her to write the letter regarding the different exercises that we did according to what the doctors of reading scan said what I should do, the prescriptions for my leg massages and exercise and all the things that has to be done basically. And I request her to write those things, and also express the fact that on the prescriptions that she has was on the left instead of the right. So she must express the situations to the practitioners so that no confuse can be made it. And also, and she said okay, but then she said the last day that I had the session, she said, I cannot provide such document to you right now because I'm going to provide that on Monday to you. Unfortunately, on Monday, she didn't send me any information at all. And then after the next day, I have to go back because I have to go back to the time. And I request her, can you provide such documents? And she didn't want to provide the document. She said, I'm very busy. We have an argument, because we started to have an argument because she didn't definitely wanted to provide such documents. Writing simple, say that which exercise we did and the sessions that we have, and express the situations regarding the 12 sessions that say left and right, and they are a mistake, but we made the right leg. So there's 70 sessions that has not been done actually, that they may have using for themselves, and which is not into the regulation. They cannot use the prescriptions of another patients basically. So I request her this document, and she didn't want it to provide. She make an agreement. We have an agreement and I went back there. We became very aggressive. She thought that I'm very scared about the way she was acting, but not, because it is my information, and this is what the doctor said. The doctor for the one who provide for the scan make a mistake. So in this case, this has been rectified by went back and request to rectify such data, but it means that you need to start again, and it means that somebody can use the data for themselves. So I request, and today I went back again, and she said basically, as you are very aggressive and you keep coming in, I'm not going to give you that. That's what she said. I'm not going to write the letter, and you should go and see your doctors. But she's a practitioner. You should write a last feedback from it. And she didn't want to do it. And unfortunately, it's very sad to say, but this is the story. And to be honest, since I'm in this town, since I have my data and it's everywhere, I'm telling you, even it's very not very good is to play with the life of people, and especially my life. So it's been a very bad years. Like, I've never had such years, and it's a big pressure. I have no time for myself. I'm telling you, I move around. I'm not sleeping a lot. I'm always busy doing something to resolve. And this case that it's very dangerous. And I'm saying that from this space, I said I'm going to call the police. The police say that I called the emergency police. The police say that you cannot do something. But previous experience that I have with the police, that I provide the data, the police didn't do anything. So in this case, what the police going to do? So now this case, the doctors for reading the scan basically write the wrong informations. And now this has been rectified. So what is next? As according to my data, according to myself, Haley's situation, it is like in a process. I'm recovering for a lot of things. So I have to get back a lot of documents from doctor, so that when I go back to UK, because in the first place, UK is a place where I got my biggest operation ever. And the feedback from the doctor from EU France say that my regarding the operations that I had regarding the fibro challenge, due to the anemia situations that I'm Birne, back to Scope International. So in this case, I have like an anemia situations, and then I got the operation that done. So in 2018, so back to UK, France, 2020, 2020. I had a feedback from the doctor say that my situation is a risk situation. So again, so I see the gynecologist and he said to me that they may have something again. But for be sure, I'm better go to UK and find out what's going on because is the I believe on my doctors in Huddersfield. So I have like a prescriptions of things, the certification of passage for the radiologist, the certifications for the gynecologist, the certifications for the scan. So I have all the data with me. So in this case, with the massage situations, it is confusing because the one who has the skill to make for the reading the scan make the bigger mistake that he should never have done. So I have a massage of 8 sessions, 4 left because I could not make it. So they get the money. So I have to start again for the right left. They get the document, the document with the right informations. I request such data come back. Write it later, expect the situation she doesn't want. So for me, again, this is another story. And to be honest, I need the town, the leader of this town to take a decision. Do you think it's normal to take the prosperity of a family or to destroy a family foundation or destroy something that has already been built? You make challenge to me since I went to France. Anywhere I go, I just have challenge. And to be honest, this is not fair at all. So in this case, I'm really request that the police cannot do anything. Even if I'm talk about anything, the police don't do anything. So what I should do? You want me to do the justice on myself? So in this case, this is the story of today. And regarding the situation when I was speaking that I left home, yes, I left home, but before to travel, I went back to see my mom, and I would say to mom, I'm just traveling, and we're gonna see each other very soon. Whatever happened, it will not make me not go and see my family. It is the way it is. So I went out to understand what is going on, and I get the answer of my questions. So my family is victim of something. But the thing is, you must know, in my family, we not let you go. We are not going to be there and receive slap, accusations, manipulations, steal, all these crazy things. We're not gonna let it happen. We're gonna work with you guys. We're gonna talk about it. Everything that is on the shadow, everything is on the shadow is gonna be on light. So this is what I'm going to say now to this video. So I'm gonna end now. And then I believe in my God. I believe God. There's a time for everything. And He will make the right decisions. So my leg today is, at least I've done something. My back to France, settle some issue, resolve some issue. And I'm pretty happy about it. Also, I would like to speak about regarding the law that I take into study when I've done my MSc commercials and entrepreneurial in Strasbourg. I had to, so I'm gonna just end now. Thank you for your listening.